Well, this week, House lawmakers advanced a package of bills aimed at streamlining the adoption process and placing more kids into permanent homes in the state. Our Becky Buds has those details.
Amy Cooper and her husband Zach began fostering children when they were in their early 20s.
So we committed from the beginning that whatever child came to our home, as long as we could meet their needs, that they could stay with us as long as they needed.
More than a decade later, their family has grown from 2 to 11, with children ranging from 6 to 29 years old.
There's a lot of love, but there's also a lot of challenges, just because each child has a different set of needs.
Cooper now helps adoptive families through her organization, Flourishing Families. She says adoption can be a long and costly process.
And there's a lot of different reasons there's a barrier, but any barrier we can clear, I think we need to stand behind as a state and say these children and families are a priority.
Now, House Speaker Merle Smith is sponsoring a package of bills aimed at streamlining parts of the adoption process. They include eliminating a 90-day waiting period, allowing family court judges to waive a post-placement home inspection, and creating a $5,000 tax credit for adoptive parents. These proposals would apply to both private and public adoptions in the state.
There's a lot of oversight and transparency and accountability into it to make sure that children are protected.
The State Department of Social Services says there have been more than 100 public adoptions this year, with 3,800 children currently in foster care.
And at the end of the day, we want permanency for children. We don't want children to languish in foster care. We don't want them to be away from their homes any longer than absolutely necessary.
Cooper hopes these bills will encourage more families to foster and adopt.
It's complicated, but it's worth it.
The House is expected to vote on the bills next week. Reporting at the State House, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
Well, the Senate passed a bill that would allow existing caregivers to become permanent legal guardians and provide them with financial assistance. The State Department of Social Services says last year there were more than 500 public adoptions in the state of South Carolina.